Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, oh, I've just seen the Hierophant. I've got some cards here on the table. I'm actually going to do some Googling because I want to know what the Two of Pentacles means. This card just keeps showing its face. So I was just shuffling and out he pops again. I thought I'm just going to put a story and see what's going on. I haven't really read into it. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands. The underlying energy is the Ten of Cups, and I saw that the Hierophant is underneath that. They're good cards. Okay, but is this Two of Pentacles? I want to see what the card means. So let me just put in. Okay, I'm just actually trying to get the meaning of ruder weight. Rider weight, Two of Pentacles. It's typed in ruder weight. Okay, let's have a look. It just takes us to Wikipedia. Two of Coins is a card used in Latin suited playing cards, which include tarot decks. Okay, it is part of what tarot card readers call the minor arcana. Tarot cards are used throughout much of Europe to play tarot card games. Okay, we need some more, please. Common interpretation. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's hold it up. The Two of Coins, or the Two of Pentacles, is a card when upright means to juggle, to struggle in a positive influence, to balance, to maintain. To keep your head up but feel like you want to jump out of your skin. It symbolises an internal mental struggle, being unsure, not knowing your path during ascension. The reverse meaning of the card means imbalances, excess juggling, excess struggle. The advice of the card is to de-dress, redress balance. That's really interesting. Okay, this part here. To keep your head up but feel like you want to jump out of your skin. It's like you have something just crawling under your skin. Okay, it symbolises an internal mental struggle, being unsure, not knowing your path during ascension. Okay. Very interesting. And then afterwards we have spiritual union with the Divine Feminine. This is actually an exchanging of love, not just spiritual union. That's already been obtained. So I feel like the union spiritually is there. This is about actually making that move in the physical. Okay. It's not as bad as what it was. Here comes in the offer of the love. You can see he's carrying the cup. And there's a connection. So the struggle is the actual initial exchange. Hi, Lily. That's where I feel the struggle is. Where are you off to? Okay. Underlying energy, Ten of Cups. I'm not actually going to use these cards. And then we have the Hierophant, directing, the masculines. So it seems. Okay. Right, let's put them away. I'm pleased I actually had a look and saw what the Two of Pentacles meant. Not sure why we're shuffling all these back in like this. You're sitting nice and high there. Where are you going? Okay. I've actually got the fairies out to play with today. The fairies and the unicorns. It's midweek. Okay, let's do a count it cross. Magical unicorns. Romance angels. A I've got the Lovers Oracle as well, but we'll leave them till the end. Okay, right then. Are we doing a Celtic cross? We are. Okay, apparently we're going to do the Celtic cross as we go. What are we talking about today? It's safe for you to love. Unicorns? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. What's the highest energy of them all? It's like Lily then. She was like, I'm the queen of the castle and you're the dirty rascal. She's only playing. Woo! Sunshine's bright. But the queen is here. She's the queen of the castle. Divine masculine. But it's safe for you to love. Creative. Okay. Draw, paint, think and act in creative ways. Is this you, divine masculine? Think and act in creative ways. Draw and paint. What picture are you painting? What did that Two of Pentacles say? It says you might struggle with positive, it said something like positive influences? I'm not sure. Okay, one more card and we'll have a real look into what we're going to discuss today. The Two of Spring. Well, it's in the Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Two of Spring, Two of Wands. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. So we're going to have a look at this creative side of yours, divine masculine, it seems. Let's just move out of the sunshine. Okay. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So, who also shares your dream, divine masculine? Because it's time to partner up with them. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Let's read these. I feel like this isn't going to be a short reading, is it? It will be as long as it needs to be. You're off to a wonderful start. It's as if you have the whole world in your hands. Did you hear that, divine masculine? You've got the whole world in your hands. Okay. Choices about the short-term future now appear, and the most important thing to remember is that it's safe to take chances. And it says that it's safe for you to love. If you had every possible resource at your disposal, what brave new steps would you take? You've got the Queen of the Castle at your disposal, divine masculine. Okay, the highest of them all. If you had every possible resource at your disposal, what brave new steps would you take? Evaluate the situation and then move forward quickly. That's it, full stop. Many more opportunities are on the way. The possibility of forming a partnership with others may present itself. This can be a wonderful way to move mutual dreams forward as you encourage each other to continue to follow your passions. Just make sure that you're truly on the same page with anyone you consider pairing up with. Our two fairies have worked together to build a beautiful boat that is nearly finished. All they need to do is install the purple butterfly sails and their journey to magical Avalon will be successfully underway. Additional meanings of this card: a bright future, joint creative endeavours, success through hard work, great progress being made, gay relationships or friendships. What I felt was interesting here is you're off to Avalon and that's where you'll heal, divine masculine. And it's going to be, that's kind of like the role of your divine feminine now. You will, well, it's your role as well. This is kind of like the, I don't know, play doctors and nurses if you like. That. That's, look, get creative, okay? Gonna dress you up in my love. Creative. Right, let's go to the additional meanings of this card. A bright future, joint creative endeavours. Oh, I've already read that part. Success through hard work, great progress being made, gay relationships or friendships. Okay. Do you want to be the nurse? The feminine's the doctor. Wow. Whatever turns you on, really. Let's go to creativity. It just says creative, Lucy. Wow. Draw, paint, think, and act in creative ways. You got style, that's what all the girls say. Okay. You're a creative person, which means that you like to express your thoughts and feelings in artistic ways. It doesn't matter whether your artwork is perfect. What matters is what you express, your self-creativity. Oh, that doesn't say that at all. Right, okay, which way are we going to scoot now? Because this song really has it's eye on my eye. Eye on my eye. Aye, aye. Oh, jeez. Okay. We're okay here. I've got to try and read this card, and all I can see is I shouldn't have looked at the sun. It doesn't matter whether your artwork is perfect. What matters is that you express yourself creatively. This card asks you to spend more time being creative. That means doing something artistic, such as painting, drawing, singing, dancing, dressing in costume, writing a story, or taking photos. When you do something creative, you'll feel free and happy. Creativity also helps you see the world in new ways. You notice amazing new details in everyday life and see colours that you never noticed before. Creativity also sparks new ways of doing things, which also positively affects work and play. This card kept coming up as well, was playfulness from the Romance Angels this morning. Sometimes I like to just shuffle the cards and see if there's a particular card that keeps coming out. And, well, playfulness, Two of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, yes, but not as much as the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Doing things in the same way every time puts you in a rut. Ruts are major causes of stress, and stress can lead to sad or tired feelings. The best way to get out of a rut is by doing something creative. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you do it with creative flair. Go for it. Okay, so it's safe for you to love Divine Masculine. Wow. This is what we're talking about. Like, this is the top topic today. You need to have some fun. You need to get creative. And I feel like you are certain about who you're wanting to partner up with. It's just it's apprehension. Okay. I think you view yourself as being like miserable. Not very plainful. It's plainful. You're not very plainful. You're not plain, but it's like you're playing that game of playing Jane. Are you playing Jane? Okay. Who's Tarzan? I'm Tarzan, Eugene. Okay. It's like a bit of a role reversal going on here. Okay. I'm the doctor, you're the nurse. Whatever. It's safe for you to love. Jeez. This could be your feminine's masculine side, scaring you a little bit. I feel like you could be in your feminine energy, or you're wanting to be anyway. It is safe for you to love. Okay, we're missing the I. That's because there is no I in team. Yeah, but there is a me. So it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This card indicates what are we doing? Oh my goodness, come on. I feel like actually I would slap myself around my face now to pull myself together. Lucy, pull yourself together, have some coffee. Let's go again. This card indicates that you're protecting your heart from hurt because of painful relationship experiences. However, the angels can only bring as much romance as you'll allow inside. If you have a shield around your heart, how is love to get in? A closed heart repels the sensitive partner you're trying to attract. Following your inner guidance will protect you and simultaneously allow you to feel loved and loving. Trust your intuition. Let's repeat that. Trust your intuitive senses with respect to other people's trustworthiness, and open your heart to those who are kind and gentle. Ask the angels to bring caring individuals, including a romantic partner, into your life, and they'll do so, provided that you listen to and follow their guidance. And I really do feel with the Hierophant there kind of directing the way to the Ten of Cups. It's like the Hierophant's directing the way over this rainbow bridge. But you've got to kind of have the imagination, Divine Masculine. Get creative. Okay. Because it feels like you're a little bit doomy and gloomy and boring and a bit plain, and you're looking for some adventure, some frolicking. No, seriously, you are. It's like you want to frolic around. You know the perfect partner, but there's this expression of love, or actually just the acceptance of this love. So, what's the challenge? I'm just thinking maybe we won't do all of the Celtic cross. Listen, let's just carry on. Romance angels, what's the challenge? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay? It's a challenge to be able to retreat. That's quite understandable, especially if you're kind of in any form of lockdown. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. This is an energy of actually, it's the energy of actually being locked down together. How nice. Divine Masculine, maybe that's what you've got to think about. What would it be like if you was in lockdown with your divine partner? So, retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Come on, unicorns. One step at a time. So that's what you have to imagine. Imagine all the frolicking you could get up to. You could get up to all sorts, make all sorts of plans. Look, you've got the rainbow here. One step at a time, Divine Masculine. And it feels like it's actually about you opening yourself up to that suggestion. Oh, is that what you might suggest? Hey, do you fancy being locked up with me? Could give it a go. Balance. Here's the balance here. Okay, the strength of the feminine and masculine together. I feel like the divine masculine is actually pouring his heart out to the divine feminine. There's a lot of, unless it's part of the rainbow, but it resembles blood, and it's being poured into this cup. Balance. Okay, so the challenge is retreating one step at a time. It feels like you've got halfway there, Divine Masculine, and then you've given up. And you're like, well, I'm just walking back now. But you're already there, halfway. It said about meeting your Divine Feminine halfway. Again, you've got half of like the bridge, the red. So this is about your root chakra, you being grounded and not running away. The root chakra really focuses on your safety, your stability, your security, survival. Okay. So it's like you really need to ground in some of your roots so that you feel stable. Okay. Because we're focusing on the Two of Pentacles really, why that keeps coming up. Finding your footing. Okay, one step at a time. So the challenge is actually retreating. I feel like you want to jump to the whole thing because I felt here this was jumping straight to marriage. And it's like, no, one step at a time. You need to really visualise this. You are creating your reality, your experience this lifetime. Destiny, Wheel of Fortune has kept coming up. Destiny's taken care of. You take care of your experience of this part of the journey, how you get there, and you're going to visualise your way there. Woo! Retreat, Divine Masculine. That's what they're saying. The romance angels see that your love life blossoms as you spend time alone with your partner or by yourself. It appears that you've become confused or conflicted by other people's advice. Should I keep my mouth shut? It's time for you to disconnect so that you can better hear your own feelings and opinions. If you are in a partnership, spending time together apart from others will renew your commitment and take it to the next level. So if you're feeling this partnership and you're knowing that, well, the potential is most definitely there for you and your divine feminine, spending time together away from anyone else is going to be extremely beneficial, healing, and it is part of the next step. So if you are in a partnership, spending time together apart from others will renew your commitment and take it to the next level. This could mean taking a vacation, could be planning one, going on a nature hike, can do that one. Enjoy a long drive, I reckon you can do that. Or turning off the phones and the computer as you both enjoy a quiet afternoon at home. Well, that's definitely on the cards, isn't it, in this situation? The painting on this card also indicates a honeymoon, which could be the literal message. So there may be a deepening of commitment or a new serious relationship if you're currently single. This card may indicate an upcoming engagement, wedding or renewal of vows. These activities are more meaningful as you spend time alone with your partner. If you're presently single, this card guides you to spend time by yourself, meditating upon your true feelings and thoughts. Be sure to take action based on any intuitive guidance. This strengthens your energy, which helps you rapidly attract and manifest your loving partner. And we're looking to really strengthen your root chakra, divine masculine. Bring that into balance so that you feel stable. Okay, one step at a time. Let's have a look at these baby steps here. Because you've come so far, you may want to turn around and go back to the old way. Once you've kind of stepped onto the path, that is going to be a bit tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. Lots of little steps make big dreams come true. This card says that you have a big dream, but you may not know how to make it happen. The unicorns want you to know that your dream can come true if you're focused on taking one small step at a time. If you would just do 1 or 2 things a day related to your dream, it will come true more quickly than you can imagine. You can take small steps to complete any project. For example, if you need to write a report or clean a room, you can focus on one page or one corner of the job at a time. Don't think about the whole project. Just focus on the little bit that you're doing right now. Then, once that page or corner is done, you can think about the next page or corner. You can even plan how many pages or corners you'll complete on a calendar to help you plan ahead. Taking one step at a time is a secret way to success. You'll be amazed at how much you can do if you just start slow and steady. If you just make slow and steady progress. Take a moment and think about your project or dream. Imagine that it's already completed and notice how you feel in your body and your heart. Then ask your angels, what steps should I take right now to make this happen? Notice any thoughts, feelings, words or pictures that come to you. If you receive a strong message to take action in a positive way, then do so. Remember that every big job or dream can happen if you'll just break it down into small steps and then take them. And I feel because of Divine Feminines, and I know that this is a collective thing that's going on, no, they're proper cleansing, decluttering. And the thing is, they've been doing it, okay, maybe coming up for like a week now, and it's like the momentum might just slow down. Divine Feminines, just keep it going. Just make sure that you're doing 1 or 2 things every day that's towards your actual, I don't want to say your dream coming true, your ideal reality. So have a look around the home, even with yourself. What you're not happy with, deal with that. Okay? You're not happy with that? Then work on cleaning that act up. Got balance. 14. I don't know whose energy it is today that's in me. They're a little bit cheeky. Feels a little bit like the masculine's energy. Like, you know, when you like throw out jokes because you're trying to, I don't know, lighten the energy because you feel a little bit nervous. So it's kind of a little bit of a jokey. It's a nice, playful energy. So, balance. Are they at the The front or the back? Oh, at the front. Oh, I've just opened up to the Emperor. Oh, the Lovers. No, we want card number 14, please. Now is the time to be open to compromise and cooperation with others. And you have to remember that this is what the challenge is coming across as being. The perfect resolution is one in which every person's input is taken into consideration and blended into a win-win that everyone can feel good about. It's time to pause, it's time to pause, time to take a few deep breaths, or even go for a quiet walk with the fairies in nature. Ask them to remove any anxieties you're experiencing so that you can return to a place of peace. This time of reflection can help you become aware of new and creative solutions. Be open to unique ideas that can be mixed together to bring about unanticipated and exciting results. So you getting creative, Divine Masculine, it's like, how can your Divine Feminine assist you? How can you assist your Divine Feminine this lifetime? So be open to unique ideas that can be mixed together to bring about unanticipated and exciting results. Our fairy stands before the mighty lion at the mouth of the chalice well. Blood red iron ore in the water represents the feminine energy, while the white water represents the masculine force. Together, they are collected into the chalice and symbolise the balance of the male and female strengths within each of us. The two energies are equally important for creation, health, success, and happiness. The additional meanings of this card: moderation and self-restraint, merging viewpoints to create a superior opportunity, taking your time and not rushing, a reaction that's appropriate to the situation. So I feel like Divine is really actually bringing the merging viewpoints, the Divine Masculines with the Divine Feminines, and you will have a third energy that is created, a superior idea, creativity. You will create something by merging your viewpoints. And it's like the Divine, that's now what they're kind of getting us to expand our creative horizons. I don't actually feel like I want to go too much further with like the Celtic cross. Okay, we can see what we're talking about and okay, what the challenge is. Let me just have a look at the bottom of the decks. Unicorns, love. The answer that you're seeking is love. So the underlying energy is love. Is it safe for you to love, Divine Masculine? Most definitely. Love with all of your heart and your soul and your mind and your body. Just love. That's a strong message there. Love heals fear. So whatever just love it all. That's what I want to say. Just love it all. Love your tears. Love your anger. Love your frustration. Love your ego. Love your love. Love your love inside. Just love it all. Okay. It all needs loving. This card wants you to know that the simple yet powerful answer that you seek, it's love. Pure love, divine love, and healing love. You can heal your current situation by acting more lovingly towards others. You can also tell them, I love you. Even holding loving feelings towards another person is a powerful way to heal them and the relationship. You can send love to someone who's in need by seeing or feeling love coming from your heart and going to the other person. You're also called upon to teach others about love, and you can do this in many different ways. You can talk, write, or sing about it. You can draw, photograph, or paint a picture that shows love. You can make someone laugh to open their heart, or inspire them with your own example of living a life of love. This card may also mean that another person really loves you, but doesn't know how to show or tell you these feelings. Remember that not everyone is comfortable with strong feelings. Compassion is part of love, which means being open to other people's differences. Okay. The Fairy Tarot. The Prince of Spring. You're charming, self-confident, passionate, and you're restless. Divine Masculine. Immediate action. A challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship. Do you love the sound of that, Divine Masculine? Who wouldn't? Only someone who's got their Mr. Grumpy pants on. Okay, but you've got your happy pants on, haven't you? Yes. Awesome. Prince of Spring. Let's see what you're springing into. You're springing into spring, aren't you? Summer. Here you are. This is the proverbial knight in shining armour, and he's here to help you in whatever way he's needed. There's no task too big and no detail too small that he won't rush in and take charge of. That's the way to do it. Look at you. Ready to assist the Divine Feminine. She is here to assist you, Divine Masculine. She is like your assistant, but it's like you value her now. Maybe once upon a time you didn't see her true value. So this is the proverbial knight in shining armour, and he's here to help you in whatever way he's needed. There's no task too big and no detail too small that he won't rush in and take charge of. If you need something done now, he's your guy. Are you, Divine Masculine? He's on point, apparently. If you need something done now, he's your guy. As an endless optimist, he is always smiling while he works. And once the job is done, you'll probably get a happy wink from him as well. Oh, how nice. Divine Masculine's wanting to please the Divine Feminine. Oh, he's going to feel so satisfied. There's nothing like seeing your counterpart smile. Knowing that you've done something that really helped them or assisted them. Be their assistants. Our Prince is charming and courageous, confident, and oh my, so busy. That's because he wants to see everything, do everything, experience everything. Oh, someone's got their mojo back. Okay. Of course, if there's a lull in the action at the moment, you may find yourself with a very bored prince. And that's exactly what you are, Divine Masculine. You're bored. Okay. A bored prince can be a grumpy and impatient prince. It's hard for him to really relax and kick back when there's just so much to accomplish out there in the world. On the card, the prince rides a rabbit, moving quickly from one adventure to another. Rabbits are known to be particularly active in the springtime, just like our prince. That rabbit took me to like a rampant rabbit, like a vibrator. And it's like, oh, you're visualising that, are you, Divine Masculine? It's like, yeah, you want to be that in the springtime. You want to be going at it like a rabbit. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Listen, until you change the story, Divine Masculine, it's not going to change on my table. Express. Express yourself. You've got to make him express himself. Okay, you've got to express yourself, Divine Masculine. There's no getting around it, is there? This card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. You can most definitely still do that in today's day and age. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from God and the angels and other people. Right then. I believe we're going to have a Rooney message today, but I was going to get something else first. Oh, we've got the Lover's Oracle. Yeah, we can have a Lover's Oracle first. No, there was something else I was going to get. Not today. Okay. Just a couple of things a day, Lucy. A couple of decks. There's a few more than that here. 4. 5 decks of cards I'll use. I did use the Rider-Waite though, 6. I'm just sitting there chatting to myself. There's passion. There's passion. We know. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Well, it's all a bit like starry eyes, I suppose. I felt like, before I came on, I thought, I feel all like queasy. I was shaking earlier. It was like my hands were shaking. I was like, why? Why are we shaking here? So, and then I felt a bit sick, and I thought, so someone's feeling a little bit nauseous. Chatty. It's a nervous chatter. Right. Let's get this reading wrapped up so that I can crack on to another corner of my life. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. I shall save the maid's outfit for another time. Oh, that's just too funny. Passion. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. There is no right and wrong way to do this, guys. We're just like feeling our way through it. Really, it is about your feelings. The feelings of love. There we go. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Bringing those heads together. Not banging them together, but, well. We're going to stop soon. Yeah, it's like there's 2 trees here coming together. They look like trees. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay. So, this restlessness, divine masculine. It's like this restlessness is going to bring you to, it's going to get the better of you. It's not going to get the better of you. It's going to reveal the best. There's definitely something about your creativity soaring. Okay. Let's end with a Rooney message. Let me have a drink. Passion for purpose. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Enjoy the journey, divine masculine, the what if. Because, okay, your passion for purpose, this is your purpose with your divine feminine. The 2 of you, I felt very much like divine wants you to bring your heads together now and see what you can both come up with. Geniuses. That's what you are, genius. This is when you'll tap into your genius status. Love, like life, flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Okay, Boomy. Do you yearn to find your way? To fulfill your divine destiny? To know the purpose for your presence within this sacred body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as to your sacred tasks for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to these questions is love. I bring you your answer straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable, especially then. For what is being truly alive, if not a decision to be open, instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the Divine Beloved to come closer. I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To that you, I ask this question: what stirs the passions of your nature? Do that, be that. As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honour humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that could only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by the pain and stress that happens in life, we were given an inbuilt reminder. That reminder is our passion. We may think that passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there are no guarantees of success, or that we may even be throwing away a stable and secure life to pursue our passion. These are the fears of many a modern society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. The birds are given air in which to fly, and the fish are given water in which to swim. Plants are given light of the open plains or darkness of the damp rainforest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotation that their heavy bodies can fly. Each aspect of creation is given what it requires, so it may become what it is meant to be, for its unique destiny to be fulfilled. And so it is with humanity. Each of us has something in our hearts that means something to us. It is irrelevant whether it seems practical or a recipe for success or not. We are simply meant to be what we are, to serve life faithfully from a place of honouring the truth of our nature, that which we genuinely feel passionate about, and to allow for life to naturally support growth according to our genuine nature. Where we get into difficulty is not in bringing our genuine passions to life, for life supports this, but in learning to let go of the attachment as how that happens. We can struggle to free ourselves of the expectation we have to be something we are not. The divine path of love asks us to become conscious of, and then unlearn the play acting of attempting to be a false self, so that we may learn to simply love and accept our real self. We may even have a struggle on our hands to remember who our real self actually is for a time. Fortunately, there is pleasure in the journey of returning to passion that can make the process of self-discovery a sweet one. Excuse me. I feel so much this is about you learning to enjoy the journey to Divine Masculine. Not running away from it, not turning your back on it. It's just like loving it. But we must be brave. Even in the sweetness of that journey back to the real self, we must dare to believe that we are not broken, that we are not inadequate or better off to be like some other person or some other person's view of how they think we should be. We must be brave enough not to believe in the layers of guilt and shame. We must be bold enough not to fear our passion. As we dive deep within and explore what really makes us tick, what makes us feel alive, we must be open, curious, and non-judgmental. That may be a subtle journey at first. We may feel as though we are looking in the dark, wondering if we will ever catch a glimpse of the light of passionate meaning we hope to find. That passionate purpose may at first be barely recognisable amongst all the should, cannot, or must do of our lives. As we stay true to the path, however, that light will become unmistakably clear. our passion will reveal itself to us as essential as our breath. We would feel as though we were not alive without it. How could we have missed it all those years, perhaps all those lifetimes? It would seem so obvious then, burning so clear in our hearts, that it cannot be more obvious, that we simply must live this desire, this passion, this purpose, or else spiritually perish into a shriveled up shell of a person denying of life itself. No, that shall not be. Passion must and shall prevail. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You are being initiated more deeply into your life purpose. Your passion will reveal itself to you with more depth, nuance, and beauty than ever before. If parts of your life are disassembling or do not seem to be working out as you had planned, these are symptoms of this passionate revelation. Be curious and open to what presents itself in the wake of the falling away. Be ready for the journey within now. You are strong enough to leave behind the need for external validation, whilst you learn to validate yourself. In time, soon enough in fact, you shall reveal your innermost beauty and be witnessed and received, acknowledged for your innate value, purpose and divinity. But for now, sweet beloved, dive deep. Be defiant and determined to honour your heart so your deep passion may be witnessed by you and eventually, naturally, make its way into sacred expression in the world. If you have recently discovered a new talent or purpose, or you have been dreaming some big dreams, this oracle comes to you with guidance and confirmation. You are excited. Follow that excitement. Let it lead you into your own heart truth and onto an ever more passionate path of purposeful living. What an awesome message today. Guys, I'm going to leave it there with you. Okay, have yourself a fantastic day and I'll catch up with you soon. Take care. My eyes are so blurry. I keep chatting at the end of my video. It's like just a little throwaway comment there. I'm not going to bed now, but my eyes are so... I'm going to go and work on another corner of the home. The home, the house, the home. It's the home. Home is where the heart is. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys soon. Take care, much love. Bye for now.